Okay guys, working on passing, okay? Absolutely fundamental aspect of the game, super important, overlooked, underrated. All right, you've got to be able to hit guys in the hands on target while you're being pressured, while you're moving, while you're tired, okay? And it's not easy. It's a fine motor skill. It takes a lot of work. It takes arm strength and it takes good form and technique, very similar to shooting the ball or ball handling. I think it's so underrated because trainers and coaches, they don't focus on the technique of passing. We might do a lot of passing drills, but they're not really focused on the snap and the technique. If you can become a good passer, you make your team better instantly, and then you become better. You know, it's not easy to throw long passes on target, but they're huge rewards to being able to throw the ball quickly and throw it well. Okay, so we're going to talk about passing right now. We're going to talk about some routines and some drills. We put it in all of the 4-quarter workouts for a reason. Nobody does it. If you work on your passing and again, passing, people don't do it because it's hard to do by yourself. We're going to show you how to do it by yourself. So we're going to get into this routine here. Okay, we want to pass the ball off the wall. I got 2 pieces of tape here. I just made an X on the wall. You can do this outside. You can do this against the side of your house. You can do it against the side of the school. There's many places you can do it, and it just takes a couple minutes of hard work, okay? All right, so what we want to do is we want to get low in a stance, and we want to be able to hit that target as quickly as efficiently as we can, okay, for a lot of reps, okay? And we want to do it for about 5 minutes, try and get around 100 to 200 passes in, and we're going to change the variations of the way we pass it. Now, when we talk about passing the basketball, quick hands, strong hands, okay, but one of the most important things about passing is obviously how you release it and how you actually throw it with your hands and arms, but about being in a stance, okay? You've got to be low. You don't want to just, oftentimes guys turn the ball over because they're upright and they go to pass it and they don't have the snap, they don't have the power, they don't have the proprioception and the balance. We want to be in a stance at all times. We want to be able to play out a triple threat. Same thing when we get a defensive rebound, we want to be able to turn and run, outlet that thing quickly. You got to be in a stance and be able to do that. You got to be low. All right, first pass we're going to work on is a chest pass, okay? We want our hands on the side of the ball and our thumbs behind the ball. Okay, my thumbs and my index finger here are going to make big snap. Okay, they're going to snap together, they're going to come together, and they're going to create flexion, they're going to create a release like an elastic band. Okay, then my middle and index finger are going to kind of end up pointing at my target the same way my shooting hand would on my release into the rim. Okay, my index fingers. Okay, so right now I'm low in a stance and I'm quickly snapping that ball off that X, and I want to try and hit it every time. And as soon as it comes to my hands, I want to get rid of it, okay, because I want to work on some efficiency, some quickness, and this might look like a really remedial, elementary, basic drill, but this action right here is working my body, it's getting my arms stronger, and then my release on my hands, okay, is getting quicker with the ball. Okay, I'm becoming a better passer right now just by doing this. Okay, and this is just the basic chest pass. I'm changing my feet. I'm in a stance all the time when I want a certain amount, maybe 20 of those, okay? And you can see when I'm releasing, my thumbs are down, they're creating that snap, and my index finger's right on target, all right? Now I want to go back some, okay? I got to be able to hit that target from about another 20 feet away, okay? And I think when I really focus on my release, okay, I have better accuracy. I'm hitting that thing almost every time. Okay, how quickly can I get it in? Okay, now where I catch the ball and then I have to bring it in to create my power takes time. Okay, so in order to be able to pass it and release it right away with good velocity and good snap, I got to practice the form and technique. I've got to get quicker. Okay, and just like my shot, I want to follow through on my target every time. All right, so we want to do a lot of those. All right, the next thing is single hand. Okay, we got to be able to pass the ball on target with one hand, and we got to be able to do it quickly. Okay, so one of the things we do is we start with one hand the same way I was in the chest pass. Okay, I'm gonna bounce it one time and go right from that bounce. How quickly can I hit it? And this is a realistic pass. In the game nowadays, you've got to be able to pass the ball with one hand and hit your target quickly. This is a great drill for hand strength, quickness, ball handling, okay, my ability to pass it off the bounce, okay? Right-handed, same thing. Left-handed, okay, I want to get it down. Great way for young kids to work their left hand. Anybody, pros, just hit that target, okay? I want 10 to 15, 20 on each one. Sitting here working. So important to be able to pass the ball well. So important. I mean, it's half the battle between making and missing shots. If you give great shooters the ball quickly on time, the ball is going in. If you give average shooters the ball quickly on time, they've got a chance to make the shot, okay? Even poor shooters, but you give a great shooter a bad pass, the shot becomes very difficult to make. Passing is key, okay? Same thing, one hand, I wanna back it up, okay? Off the bounce, one hand, boom, how quickly can I hit it? Quickly get into it, snap it, on target, every time, quickly, I'm farther away, so I gotta load it, but as I get stronger and as I work harder, I have to load the ball less, and now I become quicker and more accurate. Okay, left hand, same deal, okay? How quickly can I get it there? And if you look, I got good velocity right now with my left hand. I'm low, I'm stepping into the pass, okay? And we talk about footwork. You can step with your opposite, you can step with same foot, depends. I might be going around the defense, I might be getting around, and I might have an entry into the post, and it's way quicker with one hand than two, okay? And coaches don't like one-handed passes sometimes because they want you to be sure of it. They don't want you turning it over, but if you become really good at one-handed pass, it doesn't make a difference, okay? Because it's quicker and more efficient, right? Passing it against pick and rolls, passing it quickly against a double team, one hand can do the job, right, if you're strong with it. All right, that's the chest pass and a single hand chest pass, okay, from the top. Now, all kinds of different passes, right? I've still got my target, right? And maybe now I want to work on my bounce pass. So I'm going to quickly take my target. I might lower it a bit because it's difficult to bounce past the ball high. So I just quickly lower this some. Okay, go back to the same thing. And we want to go two-hand bounce pass. Okay, now off my two-hand bounce pass, I got to start thinking about defense. Okay, I got to start thinking about am I able to just bounce it straight ahead? Right? Sometimes you've got to move. Sometimes you got to get around, and now that becomes right hand and left hand. All right, so now you know you got to work on all three. Two hands straight, right and left. Stepping with the opposite foot, stepping with the same foot. Okay, so let's just go 10 of each, right? So, okay, I'm going right foot bounce, straight on. I'm working quickly, I'm low in the stance. Okay, right foot, left foot. That was a bad pass, okay? Comes back to me quick. I'm trying to hit that target off the bounce. And you know when it comes to bounce passes, you want to bounce it about just 3/4 of the way. So it comes up nice and quick, right where the guy wants it. All right, there's some right foot, left foot, straight on two hand. Let's go right foot, single hand. Okay, nice and quick off the bounce. It's like threading a needle through a pick and roll. Okay, hitting a nice roll in between the hedge and the show. Okay, then I go left, same foot. Okay, working hard. I'm low in a stance. I'm finding the ball, not touching it with my right hand. Right, that forces me to really train my left. Okay, working. Nice and low, quick. Go back to my right. Now I'll step with my left foot. Okay, game situation, right, protecting the ball. I'm loading it, so I want to be a little bit quicker. Boom, left hand, right foot. 10, 15 of each. Okay, we can go back, we can do it a little farther away. Okay, and then another great pass is the overhead. Okay, we want to be able to pass that thing overhead quickly. And there's many, many, many different passes and many ways we can work on it. But if we take a couple different passes every day, okay, and we work on it, you get better, and then you add, okay, and then you add. So now I'm about 25 feet off, overhead. Again, same situation. I'm low, I'm in a stance, my center of gravity is good. Just like a chest pass, thumbs down, follow through on my release. I'm holding the ball with a good grip, fingertips, hands behind the ball, and I'm snapping it overhead. This is the type of pass you should be able to throw 60, 70 feet, okay? Overhead with good snap. I'm putting my core into it, I'm stepping into it, I'm pushing my hips through, okay, and I'm trying to hit that target literally every single time, and I'm following through on my release. Okay, skip passes, right? You're always gonna throw skip passes in the game. 3-point line to the other side. This is what this is for. And I'm trying to hit that target and I'm low because I might need to fake it and play. All right, now we can go back. So you hit those overheads, we can go back single hand, way back here. Same thing. You might be getting pressured in the backcourt, off the bounce. You wanna hit the guy cutting to the middle against the press, against pressure, defensive rebound, quick outlet. Okay, off one hand, lose it, work on it. Good, hit my target, all right? Get a bunch of those. Now we go back. And one of the things that we do with our guys, and it actually ends up being kind of fun because we kill 2 birds with 1 stone, is we can work our handle into passing. Okay, so we've got our passing, I've lowered my X. So now, a little bit of handle, boom, hit that cross, cross, pass, right? Cross, cross, pass. Cross, kill, cross, keep going, quick pass. Keep going, single hand, quick pass, right? Lose it, good, just like a game with no resets. We lose it, we've got to find our handle. I used to be a good ball handler, but 41 years old, full-time coach with some kids. I don't pass it like I used to. You can add whatever you want here. Okay, quick passes. Off the hand. As long as you're low on balance, working your handle quickly into the pass, good things can happen. A great pass to work on, guys, is the behind the back. The behind the back is great because it's very difficult. And you know, some coaches don't like it, but the key to basketball, the key to getting playing time is to be good at what you do, okay? And if you want to work on making behind the back passes and being great at it, then it's something you add to your game because there's a time and a place for a behind the back pass, but the coordination that's required is good, okay? So we can go behind the back, right, and try and hit that X. Okay, I got my right hand first. Again, same deal, I'm low, right? There's a bad pass, I'm low, and I'm in a stance, okay, and I'm working quickly getting it. We can do it here where we're not touching it with our left. Boom, off the dribble, just like pick and roll. Off the dribble, try and hit that target. Okay, terrible pass, good. I'm learning, I'm fixing it. A bit low, working my handle like I'm coming off the screen. Lose it, get it back, head up. Okay, try and hit that target. Same deal left-handed. Okay, let's try and hit that. A little low, okay. Here we go, there's a good pass. Little low, boom, on target. All right, on target. A little low, head up, boom, on target. Again, put your handle into it, work your handle. See if you can come close. Hit it. There we go, okay? Behind the back, add that as well. Great drill, great way to work on your handle. 5 minutes a day against the target, you become a better passer, which means you become a better player, which means your teammates become better shooters. Great job.